live rising life force beings. Welcome to the Oracles Theory. I am BrujaMonet and grateful I am to be amongst you. We have invited a guest, and I look forward to my sister tapping in as we tap in, tune in, chime in, and dine on that which divine has to give us, the soul family. Now, no ray, shape, form, or fashion am I affiliated with the music playing in the background. I own no rights to it. No, I do not. I only own the rights to the message that I bring. Thank you for the like. Seeker Pia, what it do, sis? I ain't seen you. Soul Trap. Woo, 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 woo. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. And I do want to say this for all of you who are here, who are new, who are returning. I thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, your love, your support, your cares, your comments, your monetary donations. In no way, shape, form, or fashion are these messages donation based, but y'all come through and drop the bags. Y'all drop the love, and I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Pika. Oh, Pika. I ain't talked to you in such a long time, sister. Yes, I know. Life has taken us on roads that we are adjusting to, I kind of feel, and allowing ourselves to be in that space and know that we are safe. Yeah, it may feel new, but knowing that ultimately it's universal grace, it's universal love, it's a universal space, and you're not the only one who is leveling up. And as we level up individually, we level up collectively, and the children see it, and that's what my heart is. The babies, ooh, them babies, yeah, them babies. Look, I won't complain. Ain't gonna complain. Just grateful to be here. You hear me? Welcome, 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 welcome to the live. This is the Oracles Theory. I am Bruja Monet, and we are tapping in, tuning in, chiming in, and that on that which the divine has to give us a soul family. For those of you who are new here, you are welcome to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the gift of artistry, you can follow me over on TikTok. I do go live over there from time to time, but for the most part, I upload my art there. And I'm thankful for those of you who come and join me on YouTube from over at TikTok, my soul family. Yeah, soul family, we a vibe. We a vibe, soul tribe. We ride. What it do, what it do, what it do. I will upload this playlist with this video when the replay is uploaded, because I do connect with music myself, and there are many messages in music. And when the music comes through for me, I find a lot of my messages there, even when it's just instrumentals. So I will share that space with you because I feel like that's a part of us divinely as a collective. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the hearts and the loves and the smiles and the peace and the joy that you coming with. Yeah. Look, look, I got some tarot too. Oh, 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 and I see balancing and the emperor. Oh, yeah. And the song is on. It's free. So I can't go where you tell me go. Gotta follow my own. Rebel with a cause. Yeah. Rebel with a cause. Now that we're here, thank you for the likes. Now that we're here, I want to share something that yeah, this is one of them. I had to take a deep breath. Carissa Shivers. Hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. You on it. Drum. Hey, I'm in control. Surely will. Let me read this real quick and I got you. I'm in control. Now I've got a lot. Control. To get what I got. Control. Never gonna stop, or am I in control? The question is, Am I in control? Or am I performing reflections of my anxieties, insecurities, those mommy and daddy issues that I have yet to acknowledge? Mirror, mirror, please speak to me. You say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done, attracting what I was conditioned to ignore and go on. Not this time around. Am I in control? Or is it the hose of your perspective of me, keeping me in generational cycles I came to break? I choose violence over silence. This ain't that. I came to say, let me and my people go. I am in control. And it's that peace. For those of you who are learning to release control, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Oracle's Theory. I am BrujaMonet, and I welcome you on this soulful Sunday as we tap in, tune in, chime in, and dine on that which the divine has to give. You are welcome to subscribe, like, comment, share, follow on TikTok at BrujaMonet, Instagram BrujaMonet, over on Threads BrujaMonet, on Facebook BrujaMonet too. For those of you who indulge in the artistry. Um, Now again, as I was saying in this song, Maria, Maria, you remind me of a West Side Story. Yes. As I was saying, Pika, I got you too, sis. Allow yourself to release controlling anything outside of yourself, especially with this post retrograde happening, and I call over here at Brujas, it's Mercury retrograde slash upgrade. Because for me, Mercury retrograde gives you a space to really reflect on what has taken place, what you need to feel in those voided spaces, and what you need to let go. So allowing yourself to control you and knowing that that's all that you're responsible for in this time and this space is major, because you've held a lot of responsibilities, you've held a lot of titles, you held a lot of roles, and it was heavy. And I just heard, let that shit go. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Come through. Now about that Pisces. Let's hear. Spirit, tell Pika about the Pisces. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your subscriptions. Your love too on this Soulful Sunday. Maria, Maria. Man, Pika. Sis, when I tell you letting go, it's the best thing you can do. Ooh. Now you seen this card was right side up. You know, because of course it came out. Whatever the Pisces is going through, and ooh, and they're overcommitted, disorganized. They need to reprioritize. They have lack of balance and they're overwhelmed. They're attempting to bring their overwhelming energy into your safe space. Why? Because you are a nurturer. Anything else you want Pika to know? Man, Pika, this is a whole book. I'm not gonna take a them cards, Pika. That was like 7 cards. You do what you will with that number. I have no idea what Bendy and the ink machines are. Enlighten me. Yes, I'm shuffling again, Pika. Is there anything else you want Pika to know about this Pisces? Pika, Pika. Mm. It's 2 cards, okay? And I said because you're going through a transformation. You're putting a depth to some shit. And you're getting public recognition for whatever it is that you're doing, Pika. And you may not see it in the physical yet. But whoever this is tapping into your energy, that Pisces, they see it, they feel it, they know it. Why? Because it's healing for them. It's allowing them to recognize who you are and how you show up. And gives them a s- it gives them a feeling of I can go on, but it makes you feel depleted on the other end. Yeah. They said put a death to that shit. 13, 6. And if you want to keep then learning the lesson and holding back from moving forward, hey, I can't tell nobody what to do. I'm just here to advise. But you got the sun on the bottom. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. This is you letting go and knowing that all is well. So that's pretty much what it is. Putting a death to what? Ooh. Putting a death to what no longer serves you. And I'm going to say this. I die daily to things that no longer serve me. Transformations happen every day that I choose to rise. I'm here, sis. Every day that I choose to rise, I put a death to some shit and allow myself to rest in the here and the now. Because for so long, I allowed myself to rest in the past and the future. And that kept me searching for a destination outside of myself, looking for explanations that people were never going to give. And I had the answers all along within the inside of me. And what I had to really see and what I'm really embracing as this Mercury retrograde / upgrade comes in is I've always been my peace. I've even extended it to others. And yeah, it's been abused. It's been misused. But it ain't lost. It's still within me. And not becoming them and showing up authentically is my biggest flex. So hold on to that. Hold on to that. The song said you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yes. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's something when you know that you're operating in purity and you're bringing the love, the peace, longevity, and there's energies around you who are willing to sacrifice you and leave you out in the cold when you are willing to bring them in from the cold. But don't let that become your perspective or your hold. Find a way, an avenue to alchemize that energy and let go. It's a frequency. It's God living. It's God given. It's God driven. Now, oh, universe, what do you want the soul family to know? For those who come across this live, the replay, however you have it, go. Whew, with this Mercury retrograde shadow. I'm talking about post. Post is after. Thank you. This is one of my safe spaces. Yeah, this is one of my safe spaces. um, what do you have the collective to know? Divine. What is it that you have to know? Ooh, this shadow retrograde. Take a deep breath. Consciously living in a world where consciousness is not taken, it's not even given. It's living in a world knowing you are not part of it, but you are there to observe. Even allow yourself to feel and be heard and not losing yourself when the herd comes against you because your voice resounds and it reveals, exposes truths that were meant to be sealed. Yeah, call it what you will. I call it a divine union, returning to home. We got 2 to pop, Ace of Swords, and 3 to pop. You got the Ace of Swords, Look, and that public recognition came back out. Peak up. You see it. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflicts, surgery. One, pioneering, leading, alpha, dominance, ambition, originality. Ace of Swords, air, yes. In the words of my sister, eat them are eggs. Martian goddess. Nine of Pentacles. Fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self sufficiency, financial independence, strength, compassion, completion, optimism, suffering. There may have been some things that, my pleasure, sister, you felt like you were suffering through. And you pushed your way through. Didn't give up. Because you saw the ending before the beginning. I just heard the Alpha and Omega. Take that how you will. Unlocking the Trinity and knowing that your truth is not harm. It's your truth and it's your testimony. It's your living proof. And you don't have to fit into any perspective because you create the perspective just by you authentically being you. Thanks, speaker. So allowing the fruits of your labor to not only nourish you, but nourish wherever you place yourself energetically and physically too. And speaking of that, and this is public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence brought you through this, that Leo energy, that fire too. So we got earth, fire, and air. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what's on the bottom. Is the water there? Oh, the Three of Swords. Ain't nothing like coming back from a heartbreak. And I don't care what kind of heartbreak this is, because family can break your heart. Uh Relationships with your partners, work can break your heart. Things not going the way you thought they should go can break your heart, but that breaking is happening so that you can see the truth of the reality and extract the lessons, pull the keys out, learn the lessons, stand in your truth, enjoy the fruits of your labor with public recognition too. And I'm gonna say this: I went out to the Juneteenth celebration with my grandson, my oldest, not my oldest son, my 20-year-old. He plays in the band and he plays the drums, and he was in the parade and he wanted me to come. And I support my children in whatever they do, especially in their artistic endeavors. Yeah. So I went out with my grandson, and as we're out there, I feel myself being nourished by the community. And it's been a long time since I felt that. And I had to be really honest with myself. That parade, the way they put that together, the way they exhibited, it was what that community needed. And as you hear the speaker saying battery low, my battery was low. Thank you, pretty kitty 75. My battery was low, and me going out there, my soul was nourished. So to Delwood, I want to say thank you for that parade. Thank you for allowing my son to be part of it. And thank you for the gift that you allowed yourself to be to the community as you nourish the community with so much that's going on over there. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not just there, it's everywhere. And people from all sides of St. Louis. I don't know if there were others who were from out of town other than the artists, but it was something to experience because it was love, it was grace, it was peace, it was diversity, it was allowed, it was live, and it was without pride, but grace and sourcefully given. And I just stood in that space and I allowed myself to be nurtured. And when I came in, I slept so good because I felt something that I manifested. I asked for that and I got it. With that being said, in this time, I asked for it. however you ask. You can declare, decree it, you can pray, you can manifest, meditation. Hey, this is your relationship. It's your connection. And understanding it doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It's yours. Create it. Create it. Create it. The song playing is I am not my hair. I am not this skin. I am the soul that lives within. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for those of you who are here. I just want to say it's a pleasure to call you soul family. Every single one of you subscribe, likes, comments, shares, reaching out, obtaining services, trusting me on your soul's self-mastery. That's major. I take it soulfully and sourcefully. I'm signing out. Remember, the fruits of your labor are here. Public recognition, even if you don't want it. And I'm one of them, I'm really introverted. I stay who I am for a reason. But I'm seeing in this season like I'm being called out from behind the scenes. And I have to be okay with that. I have to release control on how that looks because I was okay with being hidden for so long. And I had to really get that that came from my lack of nourishment in my childhood. And being able to give that to myself in this timeline, to my children, to my grandchildren, is the very reason why I show up because it starts with me first. Yeah, remember that. It starts at home. It starts at home, and home is an inner space. Bruja signing out. Ankh, Ujai, Sanel. See y'all later.